Good evening, TikTok. It's your local Crusader here. We are continuing off in Genesis 24, talking about Isaac and Rebekah. Alright, so now Abraham was old and well advanced in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things. So Abraham said to the oldest servant of his house, who ruled over and all that he had, "Put your hand under my thigh, and I will make you swear by the Lord, the God of heaven, and the God of the earth, that you will not take a wife for my son Isaac from the daughters of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell, but you shall go to my land where I was born, and to my tribe, and take from there a wife for my son Isaac." And the servant said to him, "Perhaps the woman will not be willing to follow me to this land. Must I then take your son back to the land you came from?" But Abraham said to him, "Beware that you do not take my son back there. The Lord, the God of heaven and the God of earth, who took me from my father's house and from the land where I was born, and who spoke to me and swore to me, saying, 'To you and your seed I give this land,' and he will send his angel before you. You shall take a wife for my son from there. And if the woman is not willing to follow you, then you will be released from this oath. Only do not take my son back there." Okay. Only do not take my son back there. One second. So his servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham, his lord, and swore to him concerning this matter. Then the servant took 10 of his lord's camels and some of all of his goods, and departed. And he went to Mesopotamia, to the city of Nahor, and he made his camel kneel down outside the city by a well of water at evening time, the time when women go out to draw water. Then he said, "O Lord, the God of my Lord Abraham, give me success this day, and show mercy to my Lord Abraham. Behold, here I stand by the well of water, and the daughters of the men of the city are coming out to draw water. Now let it be that the virgin to whom I say, 'Let down your pitcher, that I may also drink,' and she says, 'Drink, and I will also give your camels a drink,' let her be the one you appointed for your servant Isaac. And by this I will know you have shown mercy to my Lord." Thus it happened before he finished speaking, that behold, Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Milcah, the wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, came out with her pitcher on her shoulder. Now the virgin was very beautiful to behold, and she was a virgin, for no man had known her. She went down to the well, and filled her pitcher, and came up. And then the servant ran to meet her, and said, "Let me drink a little water from your pitcher." So she said, "Drink, my lord." Then she quickly let her pitcher down to her hand, and gave him a drink. When she finished giving him a drink, she said, "I will also draw water for your camels until they finish drinking." Thus she quickly emptied her pitcher into the trough, and ran back to the well to draw water, and drew for all his camels. The man, wondering at her, remained silent, so as to know whether the Lord had made his journey prosperous or not. So it was when the camels finished drinking, the man took golden earrings, each a drama in weight, and 2 bracelets for her wrists, 10 pieces of gold in weight, and said, "Whose daughter are you? Tell me, is there room in your father's house for us to lodge?" So she said to him, "I am the daughter of Bethuel, Milcah's son, whom she bore to Nahor." Moreover, she said to him, We have both straw and feed enough, and room to lodge." Then the man bowed down his head, and worshipped the Lord. And he said, "Blessed is the Lord, the God of my lord Abraham, who has not allowed his righteousness and his truth to forsake my lord. As for me, being on the way, the Lord led me to the house of my lord's brethren." So the young woman ran and told her mother's household these things. Now Rebekah had a brother whose name was Laban, and he ran out to the man by the well. So it came to pass when he saw the earrings and the bracelets on his sister's wrists, and when he heard the words of his sister Rebekah, saying, "Thus the man spoke to me," that he went to the man, and as he stood by the camels at the well, Laban said to him, "Come in, O blessed of the Lord. Why do you stand outside? For I have prepared the house and have place for the camels." Then the man came to the house and unloaded the camels, and provided straw and feed for the camels, and water to wash his feet, and the feet of the men with him. Bread was then set before them to eat, but he said, "I will not eat until I have spoken, or until I have told my business." And he said, "Speak on." So he said, "I am Abraham's servant. The Lord has blessed my Lord greatly, and he has become great. And he has given him flocks and herds, silver and gold, male and female servants, camels and donkeys. Sarah, my Lord's wife, bore a son, and my Lord, when he was old, and to him he was given all he has. Now my Lord made me swear an oath, saying, You shall not take a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanites, in whose land I sojourn. But you shall go to my father's house and my tribe, and take a wife for my son. And I said to my Lord, Perhaps the woman will not return with me. But he said that the Lord before whom I walk will send his angel with you, and prosper your way. And you shall take a wife for my son, from my tribe, and from my father's house. Okay, from my tribe, my father's house. You will be clear from this oath when you give at my tribe. For if they will not give her to you, then you will be released from my oath. So I came to the well today and said, O Lord, the God of my Lord Abraham, if you will now prosper the way I go, behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall come to pass that when the daughters of the men come to draw water, and the virgin to whom I will say, Give me a little water from your pitcher, and she says to me, Drink, and I will draw for your camels also. Let her be the woman whom the Lord has appointed for his own servant, Isaac. And in this I will know you have dealt merciful with my lord Abraham. But before I finished speaking in my mind, there was Rebekah coming out with her pitcher on her shoulder. And she went down to the well and drew water, and I said to her, Let me drink. And she made haste and let her pitcher down from her shoulder, and said, Drink, and I will also give your camels a drink. So I drank, and she gave the camels a drink also. Then I asked her and said, Whose daughter are you? And she said, I am the daughter of Bethuel and Nahor's son, whom Milcah was born. So I put the earrings on her and the bracelets on her wrist. And that is Genesis 24, part 1.